Hello everyone, my name is Donnelly with Fight Sports Services and Scottish Fight Nights. We are here at the Glasgow Gladiators Arena here in East Kilbride. I'm here with Donnelly ahead of the massive Hungryside Super Show on September 20th. How you doing, Kyle?
Brilliant, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate, not too bad. So, obviously we had you on last year for the Hungryside Super Show, and we've got you on back here again. And obviously you're fighting Kyle Fallon from MMAG. Kyle versus Kyle. Yeah. Is there anything particularly that you've done different, without giving too much away, anything done differently to prepare for this show, or is it pretty much the same kind of routine as training for fights?
Just kind of the same stuff I've been doing for years. Like, it's been working so far, so
it's no
need to really change it up.
Yeah. You obviously had awesome performances while you were away in Verona, Italy for the WBC Amazing Muay Thai Festival. What kind of experience did you kind of gain from that, and how are you going to be taking that forward going into Hungryside?
So it was good to get more experience fighting grown men. Like, obviously I've just turned 18, so I was in the 18 plus category, so I think most of the people I was fighting were like between 25 and 30, so there's a big difference with the strength and stuff, and more experience with the elbows and all that definitely helps going into my A-class debut, so
awesome.
Good experience to have, definitely.
And then obviously you picked up the male fighter of the tournament as well, man, so congratulations for that. Awesome to see kind of getting kind of prestige accolades like that for Scotland going abroad, so it's always awesome to see, man. Brilliant. Back to last year's Hungryside Super Show, so we had yourself and a few other big fights. Was there any individual performances or fighters that stood out to you?
Well, obviously Joe Ryan was brilliant. It was the standout one. And then, but most of the fights, really, there was no boring fights in the whole show. They were all great. So, no specific. Obviously, Joe stands out above the rest.
Absolutely.
But everybody else was at a high level as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And on that, is there any fights from this year's Hungryside Super Show, beside your own, obviously, that you're particularly looking forward to?
Definitely. Well, obviously we've got Purdon for gym fighting as well. So that'll be one I'm looking forward to. And then, again, most of the main card. It's always great fights on this show, so looking forward to all of them.
Awesome, man. How do you see the fight panning out come September 20th here in the Glasgow Gladiators Arena?
Well, I'd like to finish it quite early. Obviously, you always want to try and get the knockout and stuff, but it's bad. I've moved into fighting adults now, and I've still yet to get my first actual knockout. Like, I've stopped some people with body shots and stuff, but I'd like to try and get the first knockout, definitely.
Fair. How do you think the atmosphere here for the Hungryside Super Show will compare to other events that you've maybe fought in across the world, obviously in Verona and other places, even in the UK as well? How do you think that will be compared to?
I think it'll be brilliant. If it's anything like last year, it was a great atmosphere to be in. Like, it was properly done. It was like an actual proper show. Like, a lot of fights are just kind of in community centres and sports halls and stuff, and it's just kind of like not as big a thing, but last year it was brilliant, and I imagine it's just going to be better this year.
Awesome. And obviously, like you're saying, the kind of level of production, show and everything else has been a bit up for this one. Is there any extra pressure you feel with fighting on kind of, obviously I know you already done it last year as well, but do you feel any extra pressure or even any extra motivation when it's been like kind of a show like this that's kind of on a bigger stage?
Not really. Like, I've been doing it for so long that I just, like, all my fights feel the same at this point. I know I've got the confidence, I know I can do what I can do, so I just get in there and fight. Fair.
Nice. No, that's what I like to hear, man. One for myself, do you have any kind of pre-fight rituals or any superstitions, anything like that? And you can be in simple and daft.
Not really. I always, like, a lot of people have all these things, but I always think it's just down to skill. At the end of the day, once you're in the ring, if you'd ate a sandwich 2 hours before, the same sandwich you eat every time, it's not going to make you fight any better. So I'm always like, I just plod along, do whatever's happening that day, and then once I'm in the ring, I do what I do.
Nice. Before I let you go, because I've been told I need to make these short and sweet, with the last Hungryside Super Show, we saw 3 fighters going on, such as Niall, we had Ubad, and Rudy De Silva as well, going on to bigger promotions such as RWS and One Championship. Assuming you can get the job done come September 20th, what kind of position do you think that puts you in going forward, and what kind of opportunities do you think that will open up for you potentially internationally?
Yeah, I think it will open up some good opportunities, because obviously Kyle is ranked in the UK rankings. As much as it's a higher weight, he's out there. So it'd be good to maybe get in the rankings and then push forwards and try and get my name out there a wee bit more.
100%.
So hopefully moves on to some bigger things, but if not, just keep going.
Awesome. Cool, awesome, man. And before I let you go, last one, Kyle, do you have any messages, shout-outs for your fans, sponsors and coaching team, everyone that's going to be backing you September 20th on Hungryside?
Well, obviously, every day in the gym wouldn't be possible without them, like all coaches, training partners and all that, and then my sponsors as well, Hungryside, Damage, Asgard Dental, like they help fund everything. It's again, wouldn't be done without them. So big shout out to them.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time, Kel, and all the best come
Thank
September
you.
20th.